Hello and welcome back to our channel, where we explore the hidden treasures in your pocket change. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode about rare coins that could be worth a fortune. Today, we're diving deep into the story, history, and incredible value of a truly fascinating and highly collectible coin, the 1951 Lincoln Wheat penny with no mint mark. This small copper coin might look ordinary at first glance, but some rare specimens have shocked the collecting world with prices reaching as high as $69,258. That's right, this humble penny has the potential to change your financial life. So grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's explore the full history and true value of the 1951 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat cent. Let's start at the beginning, the origin and background of this coin. The Lincoln Wheat penny series began in 1909 as a celebration of the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features a side profile of Lincoln himself. This marked the very first time a real person had ever appeared on a U.S. circulating coin. On the reverse, the wheat ears flanking the words 1 cent and United States of America became an iconic image, earning these coins the nickname Wheat Pennies. The 1951 Lincoln Wheat penny was minted at 3 U.S. mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The coins from Denver carry a small D mint mark below the date, and those from San Francisco have an S. However, the version we're focusing on today is the one with no mint mark, minted at the Philadelphia Mint. Philadelphia did not include mint marks on its coins until the mid-1980s. So any 1951 penny without a mint mark was produced there. Now, let's talk numbers. The Philadelphia Mint struck an impressive total of 284,576,000 Lincoln Wheat pennies in 1951. So yes, the coin is common in general circulation, but what makes it special and extremely valuable is its condition, rarity in high grades, and certain die varieties or minting errors. Before we get into those valuable traits, let's take a moment to appreciate what this coin is made of. The 1951 Lincoln cent is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it that classic reddish-brown tone when freshly minted. Over time, exposure to air, moisture, and other elements caused many of these coins to darken or develop patinas, making high-grade, uncirculated examples extremely rare. When it comes to coin grading, the condition is everything. Collectors and investors alike use the Sheldon scale, which ranges from poor 1 to mint state 70, to evaluate coins. A 1951 penny that's worn and circulated may only be worth a few cents, or $1 at most. But in mint state condition, especially grades like MS65, MS66, or even MS67, the value jumps exponentially. So how much is a 1951 no mint mark penny worth? A standard circulated example in good to fine condition typically sells for around 5 to 25 cents. In extremely fine condition, the coin might bring in $1 or $2. However, once you step into the uncirculated territory, the numbers start climbing fast. A mint state MS63 example can be worth anywhere from $15 to $25. An MS65 red example can reach values of $100 or more. And here's where things get exciting. In the highest known grades, especially MS67 red with no contact marks, incredible luster, and original color, this coin has fetched jaw-dropping prices at auction. In fact, a top-graded 1951 Lincoln Wheat penny with no mint mark sold for an astonishing $69,258, thanks to its pristine condition and eye appeal. That's almost $70,000 for a 1-cent coin. Now, let's talk about what makes some of these coins worth so much. It's not just the grade, although that's a major factor. Certain rare era coins or die varieties also command massive premiums. Collectors look for double die obverse or reverses, repunched mint marks even though there is no mint mark in this case, off-center strikes, die cracks, and other unique production errors that make a coin one of a kind. While no major publicized double die for the 1951 Philadelphia penny is widely recognized, there have been reports of subtle doubling around the date and lettering, which sharp-eyed collectors are always searching for. Coins with dramatic off-center strikes or other minting mistakes from 1951 have sold for hundreds, or even thousands of dollars depending on severity and overall condition. So how can you tell if your 1951 wheat penny might be worth a fortune? First, check the date and make sure there's no mint mark. That confirms it's from the Philadelphia Mint. Next, examine the coin's condition. If it's shiny, has full luster, and no visible wear, you might be holding an uncirculated coin. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to look for unusual features, errors, or doubling. If you think your coin could be valuable, it's highly recommended to have it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC, two of the most trusted coin grading services in the world. A coin that's authenticated and graded at MS67 red or higher can attract serious offers from collectors and investors. Let's also briefly explore why collectors are so eager to pay top dollar for these coins. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series is one of the most beloved and widely collected U.S. coin sets. Many collectors aim to assemble complete sets, including every date and mint mark combination from 1909 to 1958. Finding certain years in high grades is extremely difficult, and the 1951 no mint mark coin is one of those sleeper coins that is more challenging in top grade than most people realize. With fewer high grade examples available, especially those with brilliant red color and no blemishes, demand drives up the price in auctions and private sales. What's even more interesting is that most of these valuable coins are not sitting in museums or collector vaults. Many are still out there, hiding in old jars, drawers, coin albums, or even circulation. That means you could potentially find a valuable coin like this one in pocket change, a relative's collection, or a flea market. Imagine stumbling across a penny worth $69, $2.58. Now here's a quick tip for all aspiring coin collectors and treasure hunters. Always store your coins properly. Use soft gloves when handling high-grade coins, and store them in protective holders away from moisture and air. Proper care ensures your coin's value stays high and doesn't degrade over time. So let's recap. The 1951 no mint mark Lincoln Wheat Penny was minted in Philadelphia with over 284 million pieces produced. While common in lower grades, it becomes extremely valuable in mint state condition, especially with a brilliant red color. One of the finest known examples fetched a staggering $69,258 at auction. Keep your eyes open for high-grade versions and rare errors, because that one little penny could be your ticket to a small fortune. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful and fascinating, give it a thumbs up and share it with other collectors or friends who love coins. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a 1951 wheat penny and what condition it was in. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on more rare coin stories and price guides. Until next time, happy collecting and good luck treasure hunting. Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare Lincoln Wheat pennies, and we have a very special coin to talk about, the 1956 no mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny. This particular coin has stunned collectors with its exceptional history, potential errors, and jaw-dropping market value. You heard it right. This coin can be worth up to $89,277. So grab your magnifying glasses, check your old coin jars, and stay tuned, because we're about to uncover everything you need to know about this extremely valuable 1956 wheat penny. Let's begin with some historical background. The Lincoln Wheat Penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, breaking away from the long-standing tradition of using only symbolic figures. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the wheat penny remained in production until 1958. These coins were struck in copper, and over the years, several varieties and rare errors have made certain wheat pennies worth a fortune. Now let's focus specifically on the 1956 no mint mark wheat penny. This coin was minted in Philadelphia, and because Philadelphia did not use a mint mark during this time, you will not see a P under the date. The 1956 Lincoln Wheat Penny was part of the last few years of the wheat design before the reverse was changed in 1959 to feature the Lincoln Memorial. In total, over 420 million 1956 no-mint mark wheat pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. That's a big number, but don't be fooled. Even though this coin is common in quantity, its real value lies in its condition, rarity of specific era varieties, and preservation. Coins that have survived for over 60 years in nearly flawless condition are extremely rare and are highly sought after by collectors. Now let's talk about the design. The obverse, or front side, of the coin features a detailed bust of Abraham Lincoln, with the word Liberty to the left and the year 1956 to the right. Above Lincoln's head is the motto, "In God We Trust." On the reverse side, the classic wheat ears frame the words 1 cent and United States of America, with the Latin phrase E pluribus unum at the top. This iconic wheat reverse is what gives the coin its popular name, the wheat penny. Let's now explore the value breakdown of the 1956 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat penny. In circulated condition, these coins are typically worth between 5 and 20 cents. However, uncirculated examples with vibrant red luster, no contact marks, and sharp detail can command prices in the hundreds and even thousands of dollars. The highest value, and the current market record for this coin, is an astounding $89,277, achieved for a mint state, MS 67 plus red example certified by a top-tier grading company like PCGS or NGC. The reason for this astronomical value is the coin's flawless condition, original mint luster, and rarity in that grade. But what can make your 1956 penny even more valuable? Errors and varieties. Some error coins from 1956 have been known to sell for thousands due to unique minting anomalies. These include double die obverse, DDO, errors, off-center strikes, repunched mint marks. Even though this one has no mint mark, such repunched features can still be found due to die varieties, and die cracks or lamination flaws. If you suspect your penny has any of these features, it's a smart idea to have it authenticated and graded professionally. Here's what to look for when checking your 1956 no-mint mark wheat penny. Luster and color. A coin with strong red luster, labeled as RD by grading companies, is worth far more than a dull brown, BN, example. Sharp strike, coins with full, crisp details, especially in Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks, are more desirable. No scratches or wear, the fewer the blemishes, the higher the grade and value. Possible errors. Look closely for signs of doubling, cracks, or off-center designs. Now let's talk about grading. Coins are generally graded on the Sheldon scale from 1 to 70. A coin graded MS60 to MS63 is considered mint state but has some flaws. MS64 to MS66 is considered high-quality uncirculated, while MS67 and above are extremely rare and valuable. The 1956 no-mint mark penny that fetched $89,277 was likely graded MS67 plus or higher with deep red color and no visible marks. So how do you sell or appraise a valuable coin like this? First, do not clean it. Cleaning a coin can reduce its value by hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Instead, take it to a professional numismatist or send it to a respected grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Once graded, your coin's value is much easier to determine, and you can then list it through auction houses, coin dealers, or major marketplaces like eBay or Heritage Auctions. To recap. While most 1956 no-mint mark wheat pennies are common and worth only face value or a little more, some rare examples, especially those in pristine condition or with rare errors, can be worth a small fortune. Even up to $89,277. If you have a 1956 penny tucked away in a drawer, now's the time to dig it out, grab a magnifier, and inspect it carefully. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting tips, coin history, and up-to-date market values. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, because you never know when your spare change might turn into life-changing money. Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. In today's episode, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and often overlooked coins in American numismatic history, the 1957 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny. Yes, that little copper coin you might have in your jar, hiding at the bottom of a drawer or sitting in a dusty collection, could be worth up to $49,299. Let's explore the full story, from its rich history, design, production facts, key errors, and of course, how much it's worth in today's market. Let's get started. The Lincoln Wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. This was a groundbreaking move by the U.S. Mint, as it marked the first time a real person, and specifically a president, appeared on a circulating American coin. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln Wheat penny features Lincoln's bust on the obverse and 2 wheat stalks surrounding the denomination and inscription on the reverse. Fast forward to the year 1957. America was booming post-World War II, and the economy was growing strong. Coin production was high to meet the demands of commerce, and millions of pennies were struck. In 1957 alone, the Philadelphia Mint produced a staggering 282,540,000 Lincoln Wheat pennies with no mint mark, while the Denver Mint added another 1.05 billion pennies that year, carrying the D mint mark. But here's the important part. While 282 million sounds like a lot, not all 1957 no-mint mark pennies are created equal. The vast majority were spent, worn down, or damaged over time. Only a small percentage of these coins survived in uncirculated, mint state, or even proof-like condition. And that's where things get exciting. So why is the 1957 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny worth so much today? It comes down to a few key factors: condition, rarity, errors, and demand. Let's start with condition. If you're holding a heavily circulated 1957 no-mint mark penny, chances are it's worth between 3 cents and 25 cents, still above face value, but not much more than lunch money. However, if your coin is in mint state condition, especially graded MS65 or higher by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC, then you're looking at a serious value jump. Some 1957 Lincoln Wheat pennies in MS67 plus red condition, with original red luster, no scratches, and flawless detail, have sold for thousands of dollars. And in rare cases, ultra-gem quality coins with perfect eye appeal have crossed auction blocks for over $49,000. Yes, $49,299 to be exact. A real price paid in a certified auction by a serious collector. Coins like these are nearly flawless and are extremely rare. Next, let's talk about errors and varieties. Some of the most valuable 1957 pennies include double die obverse, off-center strikes, broad strikes, and repunched mint marks, though repunched marks typically occur on 1957 D coins. If your 1957 no-mint mark penny has any of these anomalies, it could significantly increase its value. A well-known 1957 double-die penny, where the date and letters like "In God We Trust" appear slightly doubled, has fetched over $3,000 to $15,000 depending on condition. So make sure to check yours under a magnifying glass or have it evaluated by a professional. Another factor driving up the value is collector demand. The Lincoln Wheat penny series ended in 1958. Making the 1957 issue one of the last years of the beloved wheat design before it transitioned to the Lincoln Memorial Reverse in 1959. This makes it especially desirable for collectors who want to complete a full set of wheat pennies. And since the 1957 no-mint mark penny is one of the final Philadelphia wheat cents, it's considered a key coin for those finishing pre-1959 albums. Now, let's talk about the materials and composition. The 1957 penny was struck from 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. These coins weigh 3.11 grams and have a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. The value of copper alone is more than 1 cent, which also adds to its intrinsic worth. You might be asking, how do I know if I have a valuable one? Here are 4 quick tips. Check the date and look for the absence of a mint mark. Make sure it's a 1957 penny from Philadelphia, with no D or S mint mark under the date. Examine the color. Red coins are the most valuable, followed by red-brown and then brown. Inspect for errors. Doubling, die cracks, or misaligned strikes could increase value. Grade the condition. If the coin looks flawless, consider getting it certified by a third-party grading service. So how does a coin like this reach nearly $50,000 in value? The record-setting $49,299 sale occurred at a heritage auction, where the coin was certified MS67 Plus read by PCGS and had outstanding eye appeal. The coin had no carbon spots, full mint luster, razor-sharp detail, and virtually zero handling marks. Only a handful of coins from 1957 have achieved that level of preservation. That kind of rarity plus perfect condition equals big money. Now let's do a quick recap. Coin, 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny Mint, no mint mark, Philadelphia. Composition, 95% copper, 5% tin and zinc. Mintage, 282, 540, 000. Common value, 3 cents to $1. High grade value, $500 to $5,000. Rare auction price, up to $49, $2.99. Before you rush off to check your coin jar or grandpa's old collection, remember this: coins like the 1957 no mint mark Lincoln Wheat Penny are more than just money. They are pieces of American history, symbols of craftsmanship, and potential hidden treasures. So the next time you're sorting through pennies, keep your eyes open. That humble old copper coin could be your ticket to thousands of dollars. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to discover more rare and valuable coins hiding in plain sight, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss an update. Comment below if you have a 1957 penny or any rare coins you'd like us to feature. Until next time, happy collecting and good luck treasure hunting.